How are you, Jackie?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Enjoying the sun?
Well, I'm inside. I've just had a lovely video call with my grandsons.
Oh, lovely. How
Because
are
obviously, yeah, they're fine. Obviously, I'm missing them a lot, so
Yeah,
that was nice.
tough for grannies and granddads missing out.
It is, but
They're a big part of their lives as well.
yeah, I know. Well, that's why I moved up here, to be part of their life. So no, so you just have to accept things for what they are.
Yeah. Was it a fun chat though?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. They got a bit unruly as normal, but it was great to see them like it and that. But no, it was good.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't say, but I'm missing them more than I'm missing my 3 kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my mum's the same.
I did the workout this morning, Sophie. I did your workout yesterday, this morning.
Oh, cool.
And
so you might do this one tomorrow?
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start doing that. Yesterday wasn't a good day to do it. One of my dogs had kept me up all night. And
Oh, right.
They're worse than kids, aren't they, dogs?
Yeah, they can be.
So no, I thought no, because what I'm doing now, I take them out for an early walk, then I'll come back, have a rest, and do the exercises, and then it gives me the afternoon free to do the gardening or something. So yeah.
Nice.
How are you anyway?
Yeah, we're okay. We've been doing a bit of building work, and Cal had a couple of days off, so he made the dog a dog bowl stand.
Oh,
didn't have a toilet door for over a year, but can knock up a dog bowl stand in a day.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. But anyway, priorities.
Yeah.
How's everyone else? Sorry, Jackie.
Sorry, sorry. I wasn't saying it. No, I'm fine. Oh no. So.
Dogs entertained.
I suppose the nicest thing about all this, you can catch up on things that you don't have time to do.
Yeah, he certainly wouldn't have. Well, it wouldn't have been top of the priority list to make a dog bowl stand. I might take a picture of it, send it to you guys.
You have to.
You could possibly pick up some extra work while we're on lockdown. Anybody wants a dog bowl stand, send us the measurements.
Well, send us a picture and I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay, we'll do. All right, Ali, hello, how are you? And Shani and James.
Good. Yeah, you?
Good. Oh, breaking up then, sorry. Everything's well in the Taylor household, is it?
Yeah, we're busy gardening.
Yeah, not a bad time to be in the garden.
My workouts have gone to pot though because I've been gardening all day.
Oh no.
Sorry.
So yeah, I mean, you've got to get these things done while you can. That's what we were just talking about. So what day are you on, Ali? Did you do Mondays? I'm going to lose you guys. What's going on here?
Oh, you're back. We lost you for a bit then.
Oh, what's going on? Is that better?
I can hear you.
Oh, you just can't see me?
No, I can see, but you keep.
Well, we can see you, but you're in robot stance.
Let me go in for a minute. Be a bit better. Ugh. Just done today's workout. Is anyone doing today?
It's not very good today, is it? You keep freezing.
Oh, is it still not working? Oh, sorry, I'm still connected to. Is that better? Hello?
We can hear you, keep breaking up.
Yeah, it's better with your hair up.
Yeah. You rogue ambassador. How are you, Mr. Rogue?
Good, thank you. I've got a day off today.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
supervising 2 children. No. We found a new use for our hole outside our front door there. It's keeping our 2 boys entertained.
What are they doing to the hole? Digging a hole?
They're playing in it. Yeah, no, there's a big hole. Footings.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Ah, yes. Lovely. Hey, Harry. Junior Rogue Ambassador. I see. Well, today's workout is a bit of a Burny one. So we've got bicep curls. I put a little picture on the website today of how to hold it. So you're going to try and grip the end of the hex with, especially using your thumbs. That's really important. I use Thunderstruck just because for me that song gets me every time. But you can use whatever song you want. Basically, just try and hold on to the dumbbell. You could use the chorus. Maybe every time you hear the chorus, that's when you start curling the dumbbell up to your chest. Try not to, so when you're curling, try not to lift the arms. Try to keep the elbows fixed and curl. Yeah, so basically just trying to get a big bicep pump on. Yeah, and try and listen to your body and see where you feel it. It's going to feel awful. Your hands are going to look like this by the end, but they'll relax and they'll feel better after a little while. So that's workout 1. Who's not got a dumbbell or a hex dumbbell? Even if you just crush the end of the dumbbell. Ali?
Yeah, I've got a dumbbell that's a solid dumbbell. They're round at the end, but I can still hold.
But you can still grab it.
The ends of my thumbs on the top.
Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Then we've got the 1-arm Sotts press. So a Sotts press is you down in a squat. There's lots of variations of this that we can do. I'm going to try and go outside because that's what I was going to do. I was going to try and show you this on the camera, on the video. If you're not doing a squat and a press, if just standing and pressing is enough, that's cool. So I've put workout 2 variation. You'll go for a 15-meter carry and then do as many presses as you can. Still the same amount of work. So work for 60 seconds and then rest for 60 seconds. Swap arms. Make sure you do right and left. Then work for 60 seconds, rest for 60 seconds. Go back and do the other arm. So if you set the WOD timer off, you could do an EMOM for 8 minutes. So it'd be right arm rest, left arm rest, right arm rest, left arm rest. Obviously, you wouldn't have to count the last minute. Listen to your body for this one. Except for the rest there, between each workout, take whatever rest you need. So if you're really feeling like your arms aren't ready to go yet, so from workout 1 to workout 2, biceps are going to feel sore. So potentially rest a little bit longer, get set up for the Sotts press. I used a scaffolding plank, which I was cleaning the other week. It's the reason we use something, we'd normally do it with a barbell and because we have to fight that twist of the bar, and that's what helps us find that tension through the lat. So on the Sotts press or any press, you're going to be focusing on loading the lat on the way down and then pressing up through the pec on the way up, loading the lat on the way down, pressing up through the pec on the way up. So if you're not ready to move on from workout 1 to 2, rest a little bit longer and then start when you're ready. Workout 3 is just you practicing handstands, push-ups. It could be planks, it could be pressing an object, any movement you want to do. I mean, it's basically a handstand push-up skill, a little bit like we did the skipping skill last week. Yeah, like double unders. Some of you did weighted step-ups if you weren't doing jumping. So same thing again, mix it up, maybe focus on a movement that that you've wanted to work on. Maybe it's not push-ups, maybe you want to work on your squat stance. Just use this time to focus on something that you want to work on. If you're not sure, you can give me a call today, or you can shoot me a message, or we can talk about it now.
Shine and Rabs, mind your plasterboard. Know what you like? Handstands.
Yes. Yeah, careful of, you accidentally put your feet through the wall.
She tried to put her feet through James's wall.
Oh dear.
No one was hurt during the making of.
Oh good. Yeah, my mum used to tell me off for putting dirty footprints on the wall.
My mum used to tell me off to even put my body against the wall. She'd be like, "Get off! Don't touch it."
No, my mum wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Ready to move out.
Kick ups to the wall. Yeah, it could be kick ups. It could be wall walks. Planks, Jackie. It could be planks. We're going to move on to workout 4, which has some planks in it. Again, there's some variations on a video that I'll send through. So it says from the floor, grab a box, bench, chair, or cooler, like a cooler box. Maybe you've got something like that lying around, or a bench. As a bit of fun, basically. I've just done it with a tire, but it upended. So the tire is obviously trying to roll and you're trying to hold it in position. That was my 3rd round. I almost got to the end. But if you've got an object that, yeah, is going to give you a little bit of instability that you'll have to fight for, maybe give that a go on the last round. Your shoulders should be really burny by the end of it. So it's 2 handstand push-ups. And again, don't worry about the depth. Don't worry if you're not, like you can see on some of my reps, my head's not touching the floor, but I'm just making sure that in that handstand position, I'm keeping the lats down, I'm using the pecs, especially on that tire on the last one, arms were a little bit blown as well. So I just went as far as I could, keeping as strong as I could, keeping that tension building and trying to hang on to it. So it's 2 handstand push-ups, could be a push-up if you wanted. I've got a little floor variation as well. You can do all these movements with your hands and feet on the ground. So just practice moving your body through the space, walking in, walking out, to going down into a little push-up, raising one leg up, raising the other leg up. That's a leg raise. So hands will be on the ground, one foot will be on the ground. You're going to raise your leg out the back and then bring it back down. And then you just do it in reverse. Have a rest. Again, if 2 minutes isn't long enough, take a little bit more of a rest and then go for another round again. Anyone got anything that they know they'll use on this one? Feet from corner walk, That's where you walk left and then walk right. James, you'll enjoy doing this one. James, you could do it from your log, because the log would rock backwards and forwards. So that would be a little bit of a challenge.
Ooh.
If you wanted to raise your feet up. Any objects you would use? I'm just thinking if I've listed, I mean, everyone's got a chair, you would hope. Well, actually, you guys. What could you use? Sofa, I suppose.
Sofa, that's what we can use a sofa.
Yeah.
We could stack up our bean bags.
Yeah, you could. You could use the D ball, because the D ball's a little bit awkward. You could put your feet on there. Don't underestimate it. I did it from the tire flip down. Obviously, it wasn't wobbling. And if your core and shoulders are not burning by the end, you can't be doing it right. It'll be tough. The last workout 5 is the thoracic opener. So I posted a video last week about T-spine mobility, so like the top of your back, and how improving that mobility can help with things like the front rack position. Obviously, we spend quite a bit of time in the front rack position. So today's is an exercise you've almost all done. Yeah, you would have all done it. Kettlebell on the belly, making sure the external obliques are switched on. And this is just adding, so if I was lying down, kettlebell on the belly, this is adding the weight overhead. So trying to keep the pecs engaged. Yeah, that's the imperative bit, that you don't let the pecs switch off. As soon as you let the pecs switch off, you'll find that you'll arch. And then the lumbar, the lower back will start taking the brunt of the work. So you've got to keep pushing the kettlebell away, fight to keep the pec engaged, and then try and raise that object overhead. And that goes for any pressing movement that we do. Like as we're pressing overhead, we should be able to keep the pec engaged. Yeah, I felt a little bit sick after doing that, because it was hard. It could have been the work before as well. You got to fight for it. So, any questions? Are there questions on the obviously bicep? Workout 1 is just the bicep curl. Pick a song, curl to the chorus, or curl when you hear the word thunder. If you don't mind listening to Thunderstruck, choose your own song if you want. Everyone cool with that? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Cool. Workout 2, the Sotts Press or an overhead carry. Jackie, what I was going to say, so for say you had a slipper, so your overhead carry, you could do here. So 15 meters, walking wherever you want to walk. And then you're going to bring the object down and then press up. This is like the single arm barbell carry. So we lower into the lats. Make sure that doesn't happen. Keep your wrist stacked on top of the elbow and then press up. Bring it down and press up. So Jackie, you might be able to go slightly heavier on the left, but then maybe use like a can of beans or something light for the other arm. So I want you to give it a go. So doing that carry, keeping the pec engaged, keeping the lat engaged, and then doing your pressing. Do it on both sides. So you're going to spend 60 seconds on one side, rest 60 seconds, 60 seconds on the other, rest, go back to the other side, rest, finish on the other side, the side that you did second. The Sotts Press, you sit with the plank. So it's here, you'll come down into the squat and then you'll press from there. So you'll be down in your squat position. Jamesy, don't sink down into that squat. Keep your hips high. So I wrote a little thing, keep your hips fairly high, don't just rest in the bottom of the squat. We're looking for tension in the hips. Same thing, as you lower the bar, keep the tension in the lats on the way down, pressing up through the pecs on the way up. I didn't write that, but like by the end of that 60 seconds, you should be wanting to put, like you should be cramping everywhere. So it doesn't matter if you're doing it in that squat position or in just a standing position. You can still focus on making that connection to the lats, to the pecs, lats, to the pecs. Handstand push-up. Any questions on the Sotts Press workout 2 or the variation?
No.
Cool.
No, I don't think so.
What do we think we'll do technique-wise? Is anyone wanting to work on, Ali, I know you're doing some push-up stuff in and around the garden.
I'm going to try and get my t-shirt on and off like Tom can.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look, that's perfect opportunity. Or challenge me to, have you got a tyre?
No, actually, we don't have a tyre.
Ah.
Oh, we got some small tractor tyres from a small ride-on tractor.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you could use that time to do the challenge. Tom posted a challenge in the group where you have to take your shirt off, don't you? So you're in a handstand position, you take it off.
Yeah, he started with it off, didn't he?
Oh, he started with it off. Yeah, a couple of.
Yeah, he started with it on the floor and then he put it on.
I draw the line at mid pants though.
Yeah. Woo, spinning it around your head. Yeah, look, use that time to challenge Tom back and then challenge someone else. Good idea.
Not me, James.
Any other technique that you guys want to ask me questions on that you could possibly do? Because I can send you links to things or send you some videos. And then workout, but all good? Yeah, for workout 3, the technique stuff.
Yeah.
Questions on workout 4? Any questions on what any of the movements are? Jack,
The corner walk, is that in a plank?
yeah, so corner
out.
So in my pike, so I'll be here. So I'll do my push up. Then I'll do my walk out twice. So in, back out. The leg raise is in this position. Raise without arching through the back. Raise. And then a corner walk is this way, touch. This way, touch. Back to the centre.
Okay.
And then you'd come back the other way. So if you had your knees on a box, or if you had your, yeah, I did it on the esky. So toes on the end of the box. I just walked, took 2 steps, tap, came back, took 2 steps, tap, and then came back. So just do that once, because one side is, yeah, corner walk, left and right. Yeah, so if I was doing a handstand push-up, if I was just doing a pike, and I didn't want to go all the way down, I could go here, I'm feeling the tension, and then I could just push back up. And then maybe next time I can go a little bit further. Then I'll push back up. So you don't have to go all the way. Or if you just wanted to stay in a plank, you could maybe do a little push-up here, and then come back up, here, come back up, and then come into your walkouts. Then you could do your leg raise from a plank. And then you could do your, like I just did, your corner walk. Even if you wanted to have soft knees, so you could do your walk like that. Like it's really just a flow for you to move through whatever level you're at. So if that means feet on the ground, I did it a couple of times, just on the ground. And being in that pike position, like you don't have to come in really close, just walk your hands in as far as you can walk your hands in. It might be that you just lift one hand off the ground and you lift the other off the ground, and you don't move your hands anywhere. But if you don't try these things, you won't know, because maybe you can walk your hands in, or maybe it's that you leave your hands planted and you walk your feet in. So it's really just a chance to play without any weight, and yeah, just see what your body's capable of now. Maybe you've regressed and you think, oh, I can't hold a handstand for as long, but at least you know that, because a lot of the time it's what we don't know that it gives us answers to things. Because if we know that, we know where to go next. I need to improve my shoulder stability and my core stability. I maybe need to spend a little bit more time working on those connections to the upper body. Maybe I've been focusing too much on deadlifts and squats and things like that. So even if our technique, or we feel we've not improved, it's a good thing that we know that rather than not know that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Any other questions? Quiz night.
Yay.
Yay! It came round so quick.
What's the login? Is it the same?
It's not. We'll share it on. We'll share it in the group. It was on the email.
Okay.
It was on the
I
last.
think I've seen it somewhere. I just didn't know where I saw it.
Yeah, so it was on the email. You have to scroll on the newsletter. You have to scroll a little well down. I'm gonna. Oh, have you just posted it? No. Is it on the post, Sian?
No, because that was going out wider and I didn't want
Oh yeah.
someone to randomly hack into Zoom. So I think it's on the email. I'll see if I'll find it now.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got it here. Sorry, I just tried copying it in, but
Is there a theme for the quiz?
hats.
Questions.
You got to dress up,
Answers, I know
James.
The Tiger King.
So the meeting ID, I've just posted it, 5607-06441.
560.
706-441. If you go to, I don't know if you can hover over chat at the bottom. Can you, Ali?
On here.
Yeah, on this Zoom meeting, the password is 095489, but it won't be password protected.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Cool. Yeah, so 7:30. 7:30 for the quiz.
Mike wants to know, can he have a new partner?
On the quiz, or just in general in life?
Probably both.
Well, look, I wouldn't mind.
Definitely for the quiz.
I wouldn't mind swapping my partner. If
He'll
any,
take you up on that, so.
he eats everything. I'm always cooking. Cool. So if you can get onto the quiz, that'll be fun. 7:30 with MC Anna. She's got the questions ready. Testing your general knowledge.
I hope there are none on football. I'm not very good at football.
Yeah, I hope there's none on football.
What are you good at?
Yeah, James, what are you good at? Tractors.
If there's a round on tractor, then give it up.
I wouldn't be very good at that either.
I think that John Deere on the logos page, I think I've seen John Deere. What's this logo?
Spoiler.
Oh, oh!
No,
They
not
said
on
John Deere on it. It's a bit of a giveaway.
She told us she wasn't doing that one because she sent us the answers.
Damn. Hoping I might win a round.
All right, team. So if you've got no questions, you don't want me to demo anything else?
No, I trust your videos.
Yeah, the video, there's like a sped up one just for a bit of fun. But the floor one is a normal breakdown, just an option. So if you want, you can just put the video on and hopefully follow me through it maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real time.
Cool.
Should be all right.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
Good stuff. Enjoy your gymnastics.
Thanks. See you at 7:30.
Yeah, see you at half.
Enjoy the sunshine.
Yes.
It's not sunny here at the moment. You must have
No,
it all
it's
in
not
January.
over here either. Really.
James, where
What?
are you now?
Yeah, toasty funny.
We're in the south compared with I guess most of you.
Oh well.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, team.
Later though.
Cool. Thanks, Soph. I'm gonna get some lunch.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.